enable everything. Well, here we go. Tier 2 at Monza. Actually getting some exciting tracks now. So, hopefully we can see some good performances. I think there's some new drivers today. I know there's... I'm not sure, I think Preza, I know Kids Gamer. Preza, I'm sure though. Yeah, let's hopefully we see some good racing today. Last week was no good racing and just a lot of crashes. And that was not exciting to see. I need to subtract myself. Well, Zinc is going to be the first one starting a lap. Just short quali, so don't have to sit through the pain of a long quali. But I think it's going to be all dry weekend as well. Well, for myself, I've got a full driver's lineup of Quib and Prism, so hopefully I can do well. Well, my two drivers do well. Spinning back with one of them may be getting either. Oh, never mind. Spun on the final corner of his lap, so I think the next one coming up to line is going to be Ross. Never mind, he's invalidated. Zane, I think it's going to be Zane. Right, he's come up to line. Benchmarker was a 121.5, and then Big Derek right after him beats it for a 121.2. Then Aljox beating it again for a 120.1. Enrique setting a 120.9. Is already into the 120s. That's on. We got to keep an eye on that corner there. That's a second car spinning there of Ace Chip. Probably the hardest corner in Monza, and that is, I think that's Peach back there doing a donut. Actually, should be, I did set a proper lap. I think Parker is coming up to the line. It's going to be setting a 120.9. Actually, and that puts a P3. Kids Gamer, we didn't see him actually setting a 120.6, which is second fastest overall for now. I think it was at Prism coming up to line 5th for now. Peach, yeah, I didn't set a proper lap. into petrol. Preza is third fastest overall. 28. Castro is going. FJB up to the line. Not setting a proper lap first time round, but really fast. Fifth fast. 120.9. There's 3 drivers in the 120s. 9. I should get round to it. Actually, Lewis is on a lap. Coming up to the line. Only P10 for him. I think it's gonna be Moment next. Yeah. Yeah. Quite far back. Coming down the back straight now. Actually does have some pace this season compared to a lot of drivers. Only real contender for him is Aldrox, but 2 new drivers on the grid. It's only P7 for him, but he does mainly have better race pace than qualifying pace, so he might bring it up through the order, unless that just might have been a bad luck for him. Don't know. Ace is on his out lap. Oh, actually I think it's going to be Roswell next. Here it is. It's actually P2 for him. Yeah, he has showed a lot more better pace this season than last season, and setting a 128.3. Second fast. I'm not sure if you're gonna have to do that. I know if anyone wants to send that. Sync was supposed to be the first one. Setting a lap, it's only P12 for him. Quib. Coming around the final corner. Coming up to the line. Taking the shortest line possible. It's only P8 for him. Enrique, I'm just starting his kids game map, starting his lap as well. Also starting his lap. Ace, anyone who hasn't set a lap so far, can he put himself in a comfortable position? Only P12, not greatest positions. Down in. Okay, we will be up next to the line. Shortest line possible. P3 for him, bumping himself back up to P3 again. That's Sync. Yes, we're on the final corner. Parkside Aiden starting his lap. I think a lot of people just starting their laps. Peachy starting his lap. Enrique on his lap. And that's Peach spinning. Enrique getting even close to Aldrox. P2 for him from now. Well, almost 2/10. Separated. Prism up to the line. I don't think he improved. Ace is coming into the pits. Zane up next. Still 7.5 minutes to go. for this qualifying session. P6 for him on 20.7. All very close. Everyone's in a second of each other in the top 12. So actually, oh yeah, 12. Parker's actually on that. Currently P8. Oh, and he's in the wall and he's out. That is the corner you have to really be careful on. And I think he might have just been pushing a little too hard out the exit there. Maybe next few people coming through here might have to be careful not to hit him if they take a really wide line. He's cleared up now anyways, so it's fine. Aljox going even faster, 1:99. First 1:19 time we've seen so far. That's his second lap of the qualifying session. He's probably gonna have another one for his final run. Next up to line, and Lmfj is starting his lap. Zayn, is he coming in? Yeah, he's coming in. I think Aiden's gonna be up next. Got through quite easily. Not an issue. Currently P16, slowest overall who's set a lap so far. He needs to get out of the 123s completely and get into the 120s if he wants to compete with people for this weekend. He's coming up to the line. It's going to be P4 for him. He does improve and he's getting into the lower half of the 120s, a 120.4 for him. For now, next up Sam is going to be, oh no man, he's starting his lap. Aldrop's coming into the pits. Ace is not on a lap. Neither is FJB. Peach is neither on a lap, I think. At the moment, I think it's just anyone who's on an out lap. Just out laps and in laps, so I won't be seeing any action for now. I'm just gonna have to. Actually, Ace is on a lap. Is he? I think he is. Actually pushing it out of that final corner, getting to the white line, and that's gonna be P5 for him, getting a 120.5. Momo going really slow towards tires before he starts his lap. Rike on his out lap. Hopefully he does not do what his teammate did in that corner just there. We're just going to stay on board with Ace Chip for this final sector. It's only just mainly the two straights and the famous Parabolica. Where's he going to say it? He's the only person in the 121s. He's currently P15. Third slowest overall at the moment. Coming up to line, does not improve. Actually, yes, he did improve, but it did not get him a place, missing out by 5 thousandths of a second there. I think everyone's going to be starting their laps now. Peach spinning on the final corner. Everyone's going to be starting their laps now. There's 3 minutes left of the session. JB coming in. Zink also coming in. Also coming in. Okay, I don't know how they're gonna get out in time. Actually, so. Well, I think up next will be Molma coming out the final corner and losing it and just slowing down. Yeah, I think he was actually on a decent lap there, but I think he's just backed out of that in the end from awfully close to spinning. Okay, and never mind, everyone's boxing. I don't know why. Everyone's looks like they're on a decent lap. But A's also in. I don't know what's going on. I don't think. Yeah, they've all came in to change tyres. It's gonna be quite tight for most of them. There's only 1 minute 50 left of the session. Full hot lap takes 1 minute 20 on average. Our grid here, and that's a hot lap, not an out lap. I don't think Zane improved. I didn't catch on to him. That's Peach spinning again on the final corner. I don't know if his tyres always lit up, but Aljox is going to be having his final and third lap of this session. 1 minute and 7 seconds left of the session. There is Enrique just coming out the pits now. I don't know if it's allowed, but you have to corner cut if he wants to make another lap. For him. I think next up to the line is going to be Darkside Aiden, currently P5. It's P2 for him. Just missing out on the 119s there, 119.0 for him. Derek up to the lines to start his lap, and that was Peach spinning once again. Aljox retiring from the session into the wall there, so he will not improve. 199 for him. I don't know if Zane is getting in the way there. Might be. And that is Zane retiring. That's just impressive retire. Yeah, it is, and it's Peach spinning as well. Once again, resetting to track. Prism also retiring. I don't know what's going off. I don't know if it's giving up or let's find out. He spun and lost his wing, so he might have lost one of his tyres as well. Kiwi up to line, not improving. Oh, I think I'm going to miss this too. Rika didn't even make a lap on there. Don't think he would. Kretzer, one of the newer drivers here, is currently P11. Where's he going to say it? Is he going to improve literally to the limits there on the final corner? Coming up to the line, it's only P8 for him. But it's a 120.6. Seems like it's the average time so far. Moment of time from the session. But it's just kids gaming now, coming around the final corner. Currently P10. Can he improve? I think he is. He actually might be going for a good lap here. He did improve. It's P7 for him. It was actually a very good qualifying session. Hopefully can see that again in the race. Well, Aljox, even though he did DNF into a wall in the middle sector, he still comes out on top with a 119.9. Darkside Aiden setting a 120.0. Enrique setting a 120.2. Roswell setting a 120.396. And Quib setting a 120.4. That's your top 5. To be honest, fighting for the win today, I think we're probably down to 8th or something. Top 8 might actually be fighting, well, for at least a podium, I think. Well, I don't think I'm going to commentate in the formation lap because there's not a lot to commentate about, but I'll be a second. Unless, is it raining? No, it's just overcast. Alright, just found out there is no formation lap because there is a glitch, so thank God I didn't do that. Whoa, 3, 4, 5 already. I hate this when there's no formation lap, but 5 lights and away we go. Aldrock's getting absolute fly at the start. It looks like Enrique is going defensive on the Williams and the Red Bull. It's up 3 wide back there. Everyone's going in deep, and there is contact Enrique, and there's a Red Bull going wide back there. There's a Ferrari on the grass. Enrique's Aldrock's is absolutely flying. It's 3 wide here. There's another 3 wide, and I think there's another 3 wide after that. I think they've all chilled off and not looking forward to getting into the lap 1 incidents, but we're still 2 wide, 3 wide coming into this chicane. There is a Red Bull and Alfa Romeo making contact, and the McLaren getting caught into that as well. I think some people are falling away from the pack. FJB looking for a move on Parker. He's going awfully slow. I don't know what he's doing. He hasn't got damage. But Aldrock's already making a 1.8 second lead at the start of this race. Big Derek making a move on Enrique. Both the Alpines going awfully slow on this first lap. And looks like the Ferrari is also going to be making a move. They're going side by side, not the best corners. But they're coming into side by side, down into Parabolica. Zink is actually gaining on these two awfully a lot. He's going to back out in the end. Kids Games go round the outside and making himself gain another position. Both Alfa Romeos at the bottom at the moment, but Enrique slightly looking for a move in Kids Gamer, and I think he's going to be doing it again. Zink may be getting to this, and it looks like HK Molma might be looking for a move on Ace Chip. Not in the end. Ace Chip rear ends Zink there and actually gets rid of his end plate, which I don't know if he was intentionally to do that. I don't think it was, but it was a 3-way battle here for 5th place, and Enrique's not letting that position go, and Zink is just waiting for the best moment to pounce on this. And I think there is a little battle going off for 2nd here, another 3-way battle. But I think we're just going to stay focused, and Enrique get a terrible exit, and Zink picks himself up position, and maybe HK Moment as well. Going side by side here. Is he going to be making a move? He's going to send it down the inside. Goes perfectly down the inside. Lovely move. Enrique losing 2 places there. Not the best sector for him. At the moment, I think everyone's going to chill out for that one, because that was actually a very good start. FJB and Prism losing time. I think they box, and that is a Red Bull spinning back there. Pretzel, I can't see him. He's just spinning on that corner. He's beached it. Alright, he is allowed to reset to track without getting a 5 seconds. Aldrock setting the fast lap, currently leading by 2.4 seconds, and it might increase by now because his pace is looking absolutely amazing. And these two are going to be battling, and I think a few more further back. Zink and Kids Gamer going side by side into turn 1. He's going to be looking for a switchback. Is he going to make it? He's going to stay out wide, but he's been pushed out wide there a little bit. Can't make the move yet, but Mola is looking all over the back of Zink, just waiting for a move, and it's going to be side by side between Roswell and Quib, just not making contact there. And awfully close, and Kids Gamers turned up. No, it wasn't Kids Gamers. Big Derek turned to the party. Now he's side by side with the Williams, and it looks like we might get a little bit of a gap here. It's 4.3 seconds to Aldrock's now, and Roswell does send it down the inside in the end. Not a bad move actually. I think we're going to chill at the moment. That is also a ship losing a lot of time as well. Roswell got a way better exit than Quib, and he's getting slipstream and everything. I don't think... Oh no, DRS is activated as well. So Roswell and Big Derek will have DRS, and also will Kids Gamer. HK moment, Zink. I think Zink got a tank slapper or something there, and looks like Enrique, the amazing straight line speed after that, is gonna freeze. I guess not. Enrique does not have DRS, and I think he's gonna bring it back and keep his position for now. Oh, that was a tank slapping by Kids Gamer there, and looks like Momo's just gained himself a position. Not too bad for him. But they're still on each other there. Both of them awfully close. And we just unable to let tree, I didn't even realise. And that is yellow flags of something. Not sure. But now HK Momo in a Ferrari sandwich. Now from all this battling hassling about, there's now a massive pack from third to 8th. I can't speak to. It looks like Roswell is actually making himself a lead, and Aldrox is still 4.8 seconds in the lead. No, I think I actually said Roswell. Aldrox in another fastest lap of 1:23.0 for him. Roswell has now got away from the pack just a bit, and he's now just going to try and run his own race. But looks like Big Derek. Is anyone going to be making a move into turn 1? I don't think it is, and this game going a little bit deep. Not too bad for him, but he may have lost himself 2/10. But these Alpines might be battling for P9. Well, the bottom 3 now, just starting the lap 5, falling back a lot. I think all of them pit out. Let me just find out if they did or not. Wherever tyre is. Yeah, they all did pit. I know Ace got damaged, but I'm not sure on the rest. It's now 5 seconds between Aldrox and Roswell. To be honest, I think Aldrox should be tier 1 by looking at his pace, absolutely flying away from the tier 2s. Maybe we'll see a battle or some moves coming down into turn 1. Hopefully, because we've got a little bit of a pack forming, and maybe Zink going for a move on Kids Game here. I don't know. I think a move happened in front. They're going side by side in front. Zink and Kids Gamer just don't know what they're doing, holding on for dear life on each other, and almost caused Aiden to make a move. I don't know. They were battling for sure, and there was a position change at one point, but I'm not sure what happened. Let's see if we see some moves down into a fast chicane. Everyone's just closing the gap here. What time is everyone on? We've got 5 lap mediums, almost 6 lap. Enrique picking himself up. Second tab already, which is on into the race. Well, Zink is using every last bit of his ERS to make this a move on Kids Game very early on. I don't think it's worth wasting all your ERS this early on. But is he going to send it? I think he is, and he's going to risk it. They make contact, and that's Darkside Aiden coming out of nowhere, punting out the way. I don't know. That could have been Zink's fault, I'm not sure. But he did come in and just side swipe him. Aldrox making a 5.8 well, yeah, 5.7-second lead just for now, and Roswell slowly getting away from the back, just losing some tenths. Ooh, that is Zane spinning. He's actually just letting everyone pass, and even though he's in ghost mode, so it doesn't really matter. But he's got no wing at all, so, and that has caused a safety car. I didn't even realise. So that massive lead in the end came down to nothing. Well, Aljox may be getting a free pit stop. It's a very early on to be boxing for Hart. I think he might be able to make it to the end, but it's going to be difficult. Well, Roswell's coming in as well. They are boxing for the Hards. So even though after pit stops, he's still going to be out in first. Everyone's coming in for this. So that actually might give Ace, FJB in Prism, a chance on this. After everyone pit stopping. I think everyone's going to the hards. Except from people who started on the hards, which will go into the mediums. I'm actually really disappointed for Aljox. At 5.7, 5.8 second lead, just for nothing. And that's FJB and Prism. No, Ace and Prism not boxing. Even though they're going to be the slowest on the track on hards, and they're on 5 and 6 lap old hards. FJB boxing now for his original set of hards. So he's now on 1 lap old hards. So basically fresh for him. Just going to mute stream for a bit so everyone catches up and the safety car comes in. So be a second. back for the safety car restart. When is Aldrock's going to go? He goes now. Next to the corner, so that he's definitely going to screw up a lot of drivers who's mid-corner, and that is Zinc spinning in the final corner, so that's put him dead last before the safety car safety car came in. Are we going to see some moves into turn 1? Yes, we are. I think Roswell and Quib side by side, and he makes the move. Might have been a bit dirty, but he's made the move. There's a Ferrari on the grass back there, and there's mad gap between everyone. FJB picking himself up to P13. That is Prism and Ace and Lewis all spinning of some sort. Like I don't know what happened. Was Link's boxed for mediums. Already a 2-second gap to Roswell. He's flying right now. I don't even think he's got a warning either. I would check race director on scanner, but I'll just check it quickly. Oh. Incidents. See if we can find one. Just one. Just one warning so far, and some people have 3 seconds already, so he's not doing too bad for himself. Maybe seen him move here from the kids' game. No, he's not going to risk it and send it. Salty, budged up, and that's that. Alfa Romeo's making contact back there into turn 2. At least none of them got damage from that. These are closest drivers right now. I think it's gonna be HK Malma. Oh no, it's gonna be Malma. Will he get a better exit maybe? He will. I think he's slow on the straights as well, unless... I think he's just generally slow on the straights. That means his corners will be better. I mean, I have 0-2 himself, and that's perfect for me around here, but... Lewis picking himself up a 3-second time penalty. DRS is now enabled as well, so about half a lap's time we'll get to see some DRS action. Maybe some moves, and that is Big Derek looking to go around the outside of Whip. Is he going to do it successfully? No, he won't, and they make contact. They'll lose a bunch of time, and Malmo's literally right on him. But they've made it out somewhat safely, but he's going to be looking for a move again. They're squeezing him just to the limit. It's fine, and he's just going to break slightly earlier than him. Back out of that. But now, Molnar is all over the back, and Zink setting the fast lap of 1:22.1. So Molnar will have the biggest advantage of them all here. And Quib is actually losing them on now 6/10. There's yellow flags back there to an Alpine spinning of Parker. Losing himself some time. But Big Derek does stay in front for a bit now. But that might completely change into turn 1. That's the main DRS zone, and that's where we'll see something. But nice. We've now cut back up to Quib. That's an Alfa Romeo spinning of Peach back there. Of the corner, you have to be very careful about, and it's going to be Molma already, not even in the DRS zone, and he's already made the move. Now he's got that massive momentum coming into turn 1. And maybe, is he going to make 2? No, he's just a little bit too far back. Making 2 moves on 1 straight is a lot. But, teleport back a little bit there, Big Derek. But Molma's putting himself up another position. Now he's definitely going to be fighting for P3 here now. He's actually removed. And at the moment, Molma does look like he does have the pace. and maybe have the pace for Roswell. I mean, Aljox has gained a 2.5 second gap, and Roswell, no, yeah, Aljox has gained a 2.5 second gap, and Roswell has gained a 2-second gap. But that's all because of Mulmer fighting for this. And I did say he definitely does have more race pace than qualifying pace. Darkside Aiden getting himself a 3-second time penalty. Both for Mercedes dead last at the moment. There's a little battle going off back here between Alpine and the Blues, maybe. I'm going to focus on the front runners. And look at that DRS. Turns on his DRS to go defensive. But look, flying past. But they're still side by side coming into turn 1. And I think we will have the advantage on the exit. They're making contact, but Mulmer is still there. He's still there, still side by side, and he will have the shorter run here, so he will gain a little bit back. But then Crib will have the inside line for the next corner. Is he going to park it? And oh my god, that is Preza coming out of nowhere and spinning and going into Mulmer. Mulmer losing a position there. That's really stupid of him. I think it was Aiden, wasn't it? I think it was Aiden. And that's Kids Gamer out. And that's a full oh my god. Okay, Kids Gamer was on the racing line and he did not go invisible, and that is Preza going into him as well. I definitely did not expect that to happen. Well, I don't know what's the plan now because everyone's on 6.5 tyres. We're going to see some pit stops. No, 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 no. Yes, from Mulmer. Did he have damage? That was completely unlucky from what, I think it was Aiden, yeah, what Aiden did there. What is he going to be boxing for? He's on... Is that another fresh set? It is a fresh set. So, I think that's Zane boxing for the softs. That's going to be the first soft runner of this race. We'll see how that compares to the other drivers, because we have a mixed field of old mediums, old hards, fresh mediums and fresh softs, so we'll see how that turns out. But I don't know if they last very long around here. FJB is boxing, and he's boxing for a old set of hards. But I mean, it is lap 15, and maybe Zane can make it to the end. I think he might have the chance of making it to the end. There's 12 laps, 2 of them will be on the safety car. So, it'll be 10 laps, and it's a very short track as well. So, there's a chance. Be very close. I think he'll make it to the end. That's 2 more people boxing. That's Enrique and Lewis. Lewis boxing for fresh mediums and Enrique boxing for old hards. To take that to the end, I'm guessing. Unless we see another safety car then that means everyone's going to softs. That might put Zane at a disadvantage. maybe that might not been the best plan, but we'll find out. I just realised I think even on. Be 1 second, even though it's probably in this lap. Right, here we go. For the restart, I'm guessing he's going to go mid just on the exit of the corner and just screw everyone over. Yes, he is. Coming up corner. And he's got 6/10 lead already. Everyone following towards back. And oh my god, it's between Zane and Zink, there's second between them, and it's just been shut down to nothing. And it's Quiv and Derek once again coming at it side by side. Derek will have the DRS, and we're getting awfully close. Goes really deep, corner cuts, and cuts across the track. You could maybe say that was a penalty, because gained a lot of time from that, I can't lie. Oh, it's Monza. He does have the fresh mediums, so he can easily make it to the end and still have really good pace compared to these old hard runners. And he's quite high up there, he's 5th right now. The closest one near him is 8th. Beach picking himself up a 3-second time penalty. I think is, this could change. This could completely go Monza's way at the moment from his fresh mediums, or completely not if there's another safety car, and it will be Zane losing places, and that soft is not going to help him. Monza making a place there, and we're going to see people sending it, almost taking out Big Derek there. These three breaking all really late. Oh, I'm gonna see 3 wide. See 2 wide coming into 2, 3, 4. Oh, they make contacts, and FJB goes. No, Age goes really deep and picks off for some time penalty, so I don't think he will get another penalty for that. But Roswell looks like he's got pace here and is still with Aldrox and actually gained that time back. We're actually losing a slight bit of time. But Monza, did he make a good go? I missed that, I'm not sure. But now, I think it's the next lap, DRS will be activated. And Quib is all over the back of Roswell there, getting very close, almost making contact. DRS has enabled this lap, and that is Zane spinning once again. Are we going to see 3 wide? No, we're going to see 2 wide though between the front 2, Roswell and Aldrox. And is Aldrox going to make a move? Yes, he will. And Quib is looking for the switchback. He's going to be 3 wide. I can't even speak. Roswell just leaning forward out of that, and it's going to be side by side again coming into turn 4. Zane retiring. Are we going to see a safety car? No, he's in the pit, and Aldrox goes out around the outside in the make contact and just nudges him off. Someone's missing a wing, and I don't know who it is. That, and also Aiden and Monza Zink as well, all over the back of Roswell and Quib now. I'm not sure. It might have been just Aldrox. Aldrox race absolutely flipped upside down, leading all this whole race, and it's just gone just like that, just from racing. And Roswell is now taking the lead of this race, but the top 3 all are on 12 lap old cards, and Monza is right behind, ready for the win of this race, 5 laps. But I've just realised Monza is the one who got damage out of that, so that's him screwed off, and he's boxing. So I'm guessing he's going to box for the softs if he's got a spare set of softs. But that's completely changed, because now Zink is on got worse tyres than people around him, because he's on the mediums, off from tyre wear. Almost boxed. He has boxed for softs. So 2 people for the fight of this race. It's all gone FJB back there spinning the exit of turn 1. So this whole race has been flipped, turn up on the heads, and that is Darkside Aiden absolutely sending it up Quib and spinning him out and spinning himself out. But Quib only lost 1 place there, so it wasn't too bad for him, but that means he's got Peach all over the back of him. And he does not look like he's going to let go. So much chaos going off in this race. And look at that DRS. Flies past. And that's him picking himself up and placing back on 1, and that's him into the wall and lost his wing. Does that mean Quib has wing damage as well? And it's going to be through, but it's a full safety car. There you go. That's everyone. That's now everyone's head flipped upside down. I don't even know at this point. Another safety car, full safety car. And that's just Darkside Aiden taking out Quib. Very nice. And that's Quib with no wing. He's lucky to have that safety car to save him that just a bit more. But I mean, he's lost so much places and going to lose some even more places. That's Enrique and Big Derek both staying out. And Prism. He should have boxed, I can't lie. So, I'm not happy at the moment because of what's happened to my plan's whole race. Quib definitely did not deserve that. He got taken out at the start of the lap and then just been rear-ended into one, lost his whole wing at the end of the lap. So he's now dead last, and I don't think he has a fresh set of softs like most people do, so not good for him either. FJB also didn't box with them, so yes, he may be fourth, but he's on 11 lap old hards, while the whole grid behind him's on fresh, either softs or medium. I don't know, Prism could get away with this. Up, be a bit of a low chance if he can get a good start and get away. And everyone has to hustle through fighting, and there might be a few contacts, a few crashes. Oh, Prism going for it, yeah, risky. I don't know, it might work. I'm not sure, but I don't know how this is going to unfold. I'm just going to go mute for this final lap of the safety car. Well, back. And he's going to go at the same time as Aljox did. Yes, he is. Oh. Oh, oh. He's going. Oh, he didn't actually slow down that much. 9 lap old mediums. Apparently people don't like my drivers from what's happened, but I mean, I just have to vouch for them because they're my drivers, but oh my god, what was that? FJB's been taken out, the Ace has just took out 3 drivers. What is going on? There's debris everywhere, there's polished iron boards everywhere. I've just seen, well, Ace took out 3 people. I think FJB just went airborne. Big Derek making a move on Enrique. Is he going to make the move? They're going to say side by side. Still side by side. 3 corners in. And that's... oh my god. I think Aiden took out Derek, and then Derek got spun into Enrique, took them both out, got wing damage. VSC. From what Aiden's done this race, took out, just sent, I think it was him, he completely sent it down the inside once and took out Molnar, if it was him. Then he definitely did the same thing and took out Quib. down the inside, same place. Rear end quid into the wall, made him lose hold, and he's just done that. So can't lie. He's missing an end plate as well. It's just a VSC, but 3 laps left of the race. Monza is now in podium positions, and please, Prism, he's 10 lap old mediums, and he's winning, leading by 2.6, 2.5, 2.3, 2.2. When are we going to go green? I think it's going to be any time now. So let's make him out. Oh, Big Derek, 20-second time penalty. 20 seconds, did he not? Huh? I thought you were supposed to get a drive-through. Or is it too... You can't... Well, it's not too late. Is it just 20 seconds? Alright then. Cool. Well, Prism leading by 3.5 now. And he's on lap 26. DRS is now enabled. He's got 2 laps to hold this for me, so we can get a win. Please don't choke it. But it looks like it's going to be Monza on Aiden for P2. But we've seen what Aiden's done this race, and it's not been the best for him. It's not looking good for his seat or anything. I saw some battling back there. Maybe Zink might be getting in on this. I mean, they are on fresh off, so I think Aiden's out of this now. He's on the slower tyre and he's got wing damage. He's made the moves quite easily, Monza there, so that's P2 for him. Parker 3 seconds. Aldrox, and that is FJV spin on the exit of that corner. Aldrox, race leader for most of the race, is now P9. So he's still going to get some points from this race, and he might actually get a bit more from penalties as well. Yeah, everyone... Oh no, never mind, he's just gone and done it. Well, I think Darkside Aiden is going to get overtaken down into turn 1 here. DRS and DRS going to be open for Zink. Roswell not too far behind as well. Maybe not, but I mean he's going to have the downforce disadvantage. I mean, Aldrox 5 second time penalty for speeding into the pit lane on the final lap, and he's just retired from the session. Don't know why I did that. He probably got really mad, to be honest. Can't lie. I wouldn't blame him. Leading most of the race for just to go downhill in the last 10 laps. But there's about half a lap left for Prism. My driver, completely proud of him, even though people I think hate him for stuff, and then where people hate him as well. But to be honest, to me it doesn't really care. I don't really care. He's now got 1 sector to go. He took the risk of staying on the mediums on the safety car restart, and it looks like it's paid off. All he has got is the fine 2 straights and the famous parabolica to go. It's coming up now. He's gonna, I think that's gonna be his first time winning here in Lmfj. He comes round the final corner. He's done well. He comes up to the line. He wins the Italian Grand Prix. It's a McLaren on the top step of the podium, and that hasn't been seen for a very, very long time. And Monza's just rear-ended him, but it don't really matter. Monza for him, very good race from him. Even though so much things thrown at him today as well. He comes in P2. Zink having terrible, terrible luck this race, picking himself up down 15 points. Not too bad from him either. In the end, Aiden dropping down to P5 in the end. Roswell P4. He was running his own race for most of it, and he did do quite well as well. That is your top 5, but I think that will change after penalties after the race. But that was a very, very good race, I can't lie. Oh. That is Prism on the top step of the podium. Zinc actually getting 16 points from getting himself a fastest lap as well. 10th to 1st, what a race. Molma 14th to 2nd. To be honest, I think Molma should get driver of the day for that. That's been a very, very good race. How many DNFs, if we can see? 4 DNFs today. Both Alfa Romeos, a Red Bull and the Ferrari of Kids Gamer. Well, thank you all for watching and good night.